Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. Today we will talk about something we did mention before, but I need to do more explanation. If you notice, I asked Muslims, the Bible was corrupted by the will of Allah or against His will? Because the Muslims, they keep saying to us as a Christian, oh, the Bible is corrupted, the Torah is corrupted, etc. And nobody want to ask himself a very easy question. Allah supposedly is God. He sent the Bible. The Bible is His book. His book was corrupted. So the book of Allah is corrupted, not our book. And here we ask ourselves a question. Why Allah He allowed His book to be corrupted? This is number one. Number two, do Allah knew that His book will be corrupted? This is question number two. Question number three, the Muslims will say to us, for sure He knew, because He knew the future. Question number three, if He knew the future, why He did not make a protection plan for His message? And the answer is, He don't want to. Number four, it's mean He knew it's going to be corrupted, and He agreed to be corrupted, and He did help Satan to give him the possibility to do that, and actually because He knew it's going to happen, it's mean it's a must to happen, and He don't care. Which mean He wanted that to happen. And remember, in here, all of this is about His own message. This is not the message of someone else. This is not the message of a prophet. This is a message of Allah Himself, supposedly. Allah disrespect Himself. Allah disrespect His word. Allah don't want to protect His book. And Allah, He sent 124,000 prophets. Only one of them, Allah, He wanted to protect His book, and which is funny and very, very, very extremely stupid. Allah sent 124,000 prophets. Only one of them, He want to protect His book. So why you send the other 124,000 prophets? And why you gave them books even if you knew that they are going to be vanished? This is how stupid the religion of Islam. So when we ask a Muslim, Allah He did allowed the Bible to be corrupted by His will or against His will, simply we are proving the following. If He say by His will, He is saying to us that Allah and Satan is one, because both of them, they are corrupting the book of God against God, because the corruption of book of God is against God, not against me, who I am. After all, this is the book of Allah supposedly. His book is corrupted, not my book. I don't have a book. The book is supposedly, the book is the book of God, not my book, not your book. It's going to be my book if I wrote it, if I make it, if I am the author. I am not. So when Allah He says that He is the author of this book and this book is corrupted, it's against Him, and Allah don't care for His message, and He is helping Satan even by making him getting better tool to fight humanity and to fight a human. So when a Muslim says to us that the Bible is corrupted, simply he is saying it clearly that Allah, He corrupted His book. This is why if you go and watch the debate we posted 2 days ago, the Muslims, He agreed that Allah, He allowed the book to be corrupted. It was His will. It was His plan. And you ask yourself, who is the one who want to send a book to fool people except Satan? So Allah, He sent the book, and He wanted the book to be in the hand of Satan, so Satan he can use it to deceive. This is an evil plan. This cannot be a plan of God. It's the same as somebody is making a gun ready and giving it to someone, he is a criminal, and then he said to you, oh, you see that what that criminal he did? Criminal, you gave him the gun. You knew exactly what he will do with it, and you give it to him. Why? Because simply you are evil like him. So this is what the Muslim says to us about their God. Their God is a criminal. He corrupted a book, and that book is used by Satan because he allowed this book to be corrupted. Then if we ask ourselves, what if a Muslim says it was against his will? Allah, He don't want the book to be corrupted. Simply, if He don't want the book to be corrupted, and the book is corrupted according to Muslims, this is mean He is so weak, He is so naive, everybody can corrupt His book. Because as you see, He don't want it to be corrupted, but it's corrupted. So Allah, He could not protect His book. So in either way, if it was against His will or it was by His will, it's showing that Allah is nothing. And this is explaining to us why Muslims didn't have even the original book. If you ask a Muslim, how Muhammad he knew the Bible is corrupted, did he read it? He did not know even to read Arabic, according to Muslims. How you know that this book is corrupted if you did not read it? Because even you cannot read. This is number one. Did you read the original to know that this is fake one? Because to know if this book is corrupted or not, you need to know the original. Have you ever have the original copy? If you have it, why He didn't show it? You see how dumb the Muslims are? Did you read the original? No. Even he cannot even write his name. So no Muslims can say he did write. Yeah, he did read it. If he did read it, he should make a copy. And if he read it, it's mean it was there and not corrupted. So there is no need for him to come, because as you see, there is an original copy. But it's very clear that the book, the one Muhammad claimed, it's corrupted, it's not there and was not there. So how you know the fake one from the original one if you never ever did read the original? You never ever saw the original, you never ever touched the original. How you know? And you yourself, you are an illiterate person, you do not know how to write, how to read. In top of that, the book at that time, it was not translated in Arabic. Which means, do Muhammad even he knew Hebrew? Like, do he speak Hebrew? How he knew that what is written there, it is not really the book? Do he knew Aramaic? Do he knew Greek? So even his own language he do not know how to read, how to write, and the books was written in different languages. So how he know? Simply just because his name is not in there, he wanted to play his dirty game. Because my name is not there, this book is corrupted. This is the whole idea. And then you see a Muslim saying to you, oh, if you go and you will see many translations of the Bible, each one of them is different. So what? Because they are translation. As long as I'm giving the meaning, doesn't matter. In many languages, the same thing have many words. So if I use this word instead of this word, doesn't change anything. It is the same thing. It's translation. As long as it's giving the same meaning, doesn't matter. In the same time, do you Muslims translate the Quran? They will say, yes, we translate the Quran, but we don't accept it as a real Quran. This is just a translation. Let me tell you why they don't accept it as a real Quran. Because it's not real. This is a proof that all their translation is false. It is made just to fool the Western, to show them something is not written there. As if you go and read the translation of the chapter 4 verse 34, where it says the man he can beat his wife, you will see the Muslims in the translation in English or German or French, they add the word lightly, beat your wife lightly. Where is the word lightly in the Quran? It's not there. This is why they cannot accept this Quran to be as a translation, as a Quran, because it's false. It's full of lies as a translation. They wanted you to know Islam without knowing Arabic. How? By reading their lies. And when you pray to Allah, you have to pray in Arabic. How? Just say words you do not know what it's mean. And this is proven to us that what is important in Islam is to move your lips, not your heart. This is why you see millions of Muslims, they recite the Quran in Arabic. but they do not know to say one Arabic word. And you will hear the Muslims saying, we are proud, we can memorize the Quran. So there is a lot of kids, they memorize a lot of rap music, but it's full of filth. They memorize it, but they don't understand it, and this is why you see them, when we ask them a question, none of them he can answer. It's a religion based in memorizing, not understanding. I hope this video did help you to understand something good, and follow with me with the coming video. Christ is Lord, and Islam made by a dummy for a dummy. Amin.